What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? So look, my boys. Matter of fact, let me actually pull this up on my YouTube channel so I can actually watch to make sure I'm not looking like a dummy. I don't know why I didn't think about that until just now after the stream started. Okay, there we go. So look, today we're going to be answering YouTube poll questions. I actually made a video about this one time, not with MysteryMrR, but I made a video about this. I answered like 20 questions, and I don't like coconut water, so I was like, every question I get that's like a least favorite, I'll drink some coconut water. No, it was actually like carbonated water or whatever it was. I forgot, but it was something I dislike drinking, and every time I have like a least populated question, I'll have to drink that. But we're not doing that this time. We're not doing it this time. We're actually streaming it. The reason I never uploaded that is because I looked very rough, like my hair was all over the place and stuff. I looked like a homeless person, so I never uploaded that video. But if this get 300 views, I will upload that video as one of the episodes. So look, that's the goal: 300 views. Okay, guys. Uh, my Fortnite video just got a strike on it. Wow, wowzer! You could never do stuff the way you want to do stuff. That's messed up, man. So messed up. Actually, let me actually make sure this is actually whatchamacallit. Uh let me make sure this shit is actually on. You guys can still hear me, I hope. I hope you guys can still hear me. Cause if you can't, that's kinda stupid. Kinda stupid. Kinda stupid. Okay, you guys can see it, okay. So look, I actually play this so I can hear it. You guys can still hear me. Cause if you can't, that's kinda okay, yeah, you guys can hear me. So look, today we're going to be answering questions, okay? So any question he has that I have not answered before, we're going to tell you, like, I'm going to give you my answer and I'm going to tell you why, okay? So look, the first question we have today, because we're just going to jump right into it. The first question we have today, what's your favorite part about the channel? The polls, the shorts, the videos, or I don't even know where I'm at. Okay. So videos and shorts, I kind of consider it the same thing. Even, actually, let me send this to my boy. Let me send this to my boy real quick so he knows like I'm actually doing this. Cause I talked to him yesterday. I also want to put the comments up. Like I really want to put the comment section up. Let me see. I hope my lineup not messed up because you guys are probably like, damn, his lineup is messed up. Also, if y'all guys are in the stream and you guys have your own answer, please let me know your answer because I would like to know your answer. So I like I haven't really looked at all the polls. I looked at some of them. I'll have to say the shorts. I really like the shorts. Damn, I'm one of the lowest percents. Shit. But I really like the shorts. He does post some funny shorts and that shit is actually hella good. Alright, so would you rather be okay, a lot of you are like okay, well, who channel I'm actually on the clan channel because this is I don't know the clan password, so I use Edge for it. So would you rather be in jail, in the military, in a gang, or in a dead end job? So if I'm in jail, I have no freedom. And hold on, let me turn the lights on. Like it's dark as hell. I just realized that. I'm slacking, guys. I'm big slacking. I can't believe I'm slacking like this. Like, bruh, no lights on or nothing. Turn on the lights in yo, baby. Extra bright. I want you to say with me. Let me actually make sure this. Alright, okay, now we talking. Now we talking. Wait, hold on. There we go. I can't believe like the poll wasn't even up. I am big time slacking, bruh. So for this one, it is: would you rather be in jail, in the military, in the gang? I'd rather not be in the gang because if you're in the gang, you got to do too much politicking and stuff, and there's some people you might not like, and if you don't like them, then it's just bruh. But in the military, you might go to war, you might not go to war. It's you never know. But at the same time, you get so many experiences. Like I'll have to say the military. I'll have Damn, 2% people actually say they'd rather be in jail. But now I'd rather be in the military because they help you with college, house, and all different types of shit. So like, I'd rather be in the military, man. I'm definitely not a dead end job. Would you let your kid drop out of high school? I had to finish high school. So since I had to finish high school, I'd rather my kid finish high school. Cause like, bro, you not about to drop out. I couldn't drop out, so you were not about to drop out. So no, I wouldn't let my kid drop out unless he got rich or something. If he's one of those like low percents that actually gets rich and stuff, like yeah, nah, finish that bit. What is your favorite breakfast, lunch, or dinner? I work overnight, so since I work overnight, I don't really get to eat breakfast like that. Lunch, I wake up around lunchtime. Dinner is good, but I mean, I kind of eat like two dinners to be honest. Um, I might eat at like noon. Might eat at 5, and then eat again before I go to sleep or something. But I have to say lunch because I pretty much eat two different lunches, and that's something I need. What age should you have your life figured out? Um, I feel like at the age of 17, 20, you're still like you just entering adult life and stuff. And once you hit that age and you out of high school, you're not really you don't really know what you want to do. At 21 to 25, having it mapped out is still kind of hard, I want to say, because at 21, 25, it's like I know a lot of people who are in college right now and they don't like they don't think they have their shit figured out, but at the same time it's just like, bro, like uh you have to change, like you might change some shit. 25, 30 is when people actually start realizing what they want to do. 30, I feel like 30 plus in general, it's kind of too late. You feel me? You might could tweak a little things, at 30 to 35, but after 35, I feel like it's too late. Uh, I'll honestly say at 25, 30, you should have your life figured out. But 21, 25 is like, you kind of weighing your options. So I say 25 to 30, you should have your life figured out. I guess a lot of people agree with that. All right, so would you use your superpower for the greater good or personal gain? Um, there's always gonna be evil in the world. You feel me? There's always gonna be evil in the world. Superheroes don't really get no credit. Like everybody wants to be a superhero, but superheroes really don't get no credit. Like Shazam, for example. Let's take that for example. So many people done chose greed and personal gain and stuff, and like they all fail. So I mean, like me personally, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm using it for my personal gain. Like I'm not trying to be a superhero or nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. I would like to do some heroic deeds with my superpowers. Great power, great responsibility. But I also got to make sure, like, personal gain. I might be a hero that you pay. You might have to pay me. Some people say greater good, man. I feel like a lot of those 48% of people are lying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Does divorce make you a failure? Nah, I don't feel like divorce make you a failure. I don't feel like, because I mean, divorce isn't always one person's issue. So nah, it definitely doesn't make you a failure. Because if your significant other cheats on you, they're not really your significant other. They really did you dirty, and not a lot of people. Are you stingy with your money? Um, nah, I'm really not stingy with my money. I I like buying stuff from like my family and stuff, so like I'm not stingy with my money at all. Would you fall in love with an AI companion? No, I couldn't. Would you quit your dream job for more money? It depends, cause like if my dream if my dream job paying me a lot and I'm happy, then I'm okay. Like if I could get by, I'm okay. But if my dream job isn't paying me what I need, then yeah, I'll probably quit it. So I'll say yeah. But my dream job is actually being famous and rich. So I yeah, I have to say no. Would the world be a better place without the internet? No, it would not be. I actually feel like it. Let's take money for example. It's not about what you do with the money. I mean, it's not about how much money you have. It's what you do with the money you have. That actually do it. So I mean, like, internet has actually helped a lot of people. I feel like, but some people use it for that. Like, you can use it for like the news. Or you can use it for actually like understanding stuff, finding out the truth about things. Going down rabbit holes and stuff like that. Or you can use it for like malicious, malicious extinct and shit like that. Like you can actually use it for evil. So like I honestly feel like the internet actually made everything better and shit. Uh, should all speed limits increase by 10? Actually, yes and no. No, some speed limits are I'm happy they're the way they are because we do have kids who are deaf, kids who are playing like down the street where there's a lot of houses and stuff. It's reasonable, but I honestly feel like some highways and stuff like that, speed limits should increase. Some already at 100. Some people cars can't even go to 100. So I have to say no. But certain places should increase. I'm gonna say no to all, but yes, a lot of places should definitely like a 55 down the highway. Why you got to go 55 down the highway? You should be able to do like 65 or 70 and shit like that. Like interstate wise. Interstate shouldn't even be 70, it should be like 80. I honestly feel like if people stop driving so goddamn slow, there'll be less wrecks. Because you have people who drive slow, other people who drive fast. Some people do the speed limit, but sometimes like you be going the speed limit, some people will actually be going some people will actually be going like under, and it's like, bro, like why are you driving this slow? And it'll actually make you drive faster because it's like you're pissed off. So, yeah. What age should kids get their own phone? Hmm. Hmm. Knowing that a lot of parents have to work a lot of jobs, there's a lot of single fathers, a lot of single mothers. Uh, Sometimes kids are left at home. You feel me? So I honestly feel like kids should get their own phone around like higher elementary. So like higher elementary, you might be like 10 to 13. So I honestly feel like 9 to 13, but I'm gonna say 10 to 13 because like at that age you might be left alone because you know your mom or dad is working like 3 extra jobs just to take care. So I honestly feel like 10 to 13. If you could start your life with all the knowledge you have now, would you? Okay, so this right here was a kind of tricky question because this question is asked so many times by so many different people. Honestly, I'll honestly say yes. And the reason I'll say yes because all the knowledge means you don't you well, does that mean you live through your experience? If everything is like all your experience is like gone, but you only have the knowledge of things, then no. But if you have like everything, like I remember people who like I'd have met and talked to and stuff like that, then yeah, I'll start it all over again because that would make me the person who I am. So yeah, I'll start it over again. If your ex comes back, would you leave your current partner? I don't have no ex. They're ex for a reason. I don't have no exes. So no. Single forever or happily married? Single forever or happily married? Married, happily married. Yeah, like some people say single forever. So this is the thing. If you single forever, you can actually do whatever you want to do. You actually like you mess around however you want to mess around. But it's gonna be them cold nights where you by yourself and you're like, damn, I wish I had somebody. Now, happily married means that you're happily married. Now, if it was just like married, then that's one thing. But happily married, I'd rather be happily married than single forever. Would you be okay with an open relationship? No. I would not be okay with an open relationship solely for the fact that I can't sleep with somebody knowing that they're out there sleeping with somebody else once or twice or more a month. Like, no. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. So no, I'm not okay with an open relationship. Like I'm sleeping in the bed with somebody who is getting ran through. So no, I would never be okay with an open relationship. Could you ever be just friends with someone you've been with romantically? I'll probably say yeah. Most likely yeah, because if you in on good terms, if you in on good terms, then why you have to cut that person off? You feel me? Like for example, if we both get famous, I'm gonna say yeah. Say we both get famous. I'm a movie. I'm a movie. No, I'm a sports star. She's a movie star. If she has to go travel all over the world for movies, and I have to travel all over the world for sports, and we're just not like we don't get to see each other at all, it's just gonna drive a wedge. So it's best to be friends before that wedge even gap. Because then it's just gonna be like it's just gonna start bickering and arguing, then you're not gonna like that person. But if you're still cool with that person, even though you both have two different agendas, I'll probably say yeah, just be friends. Don't even ruin like the and then not even a romantic relation. Like don't even ruin that personal connection with that person for stuff like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? Would you enter a simulated reality better than our current one? Yes. Yeah. If I could go inside a Sword Art Online or some stuff like that, oh shoot, I done scrolled down way too much. If I could go inside a Sword Art Online or something like that, man, I'm going in there. As long as I don't get killed for doing it, put me in there. Would you be upset if your best friend didn't invite you to it? But yes, yes. My best friend invited me to his wedding and also asked me to be in his wedding. So I'm happy. But if my best friend wasn't to ask me to be in their wedding, I wouldn't be mad. But if he didn't invite me, I'll be hurt. I'll be extremely mad. Like bro, like best friends. I'll be pissed. I'll be beyond pissed. I'll be like mind fuck. Like who wouldn't be mad? Like 26% of the people either don't have friends or they're just antisocial gang for real. Because bro, I feel like this should be a higher percent. Like over out of all the 300 plus people that voted, I feel like this should be like a 90%. My boy Blade, what did it do? So yeah, like I would be upset. Like I'll be beyond pissed. Like not if we don't know each other in real life or something like that, then that's understandable. Keep your real life to real life. But like if it's a real life friend, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, even real life online friends. You feel me? Like if I don't get invited to the wedding and stuff, I'm gonna be upset. I'm honestly be upset. Would you let your 16-year-old get a tattoo? I'm not a parent yet. I don't believe in tattoos, but at the same time, I think tattoos are actually cool. I'm not a parent yet, so I can't even answer that. I know some people who are 16, 17 who got tattoos. Me, that happened to you, bro? Blade, hey, I'm telling you, bro. If that shit was to happen to me, I would be upset. Like I'll be beyond pissed, bro. Like, cause it's just not a friend; it's a best friend. So that right there, like, never looked at exactly, bro. Like I'll be pissed. Like I'll honestly be like furious. Like bro, like the fuck. So you would now. I'm not a parent, but I would say at 16, if they wanted to get a tattoo at 16, 17, 18, what 17, 18, they're adult at that point. But me, I'll probably tell them like, look, even though I don't believe in tattoos, I'm not gonna stop you from wanting to get a tattoo. But make sure you work out or something, because a tattoo is with you for life unless you get that shit removed or cover over. But I'll let them know, like, get some muscles first. Like get some muscles. And if you go, and once you get some muscles, make sure you keep up with the muscles, because you don't want to get a tattoo and you fat. I I take that back because I don't want to get canceled by no fat people or no skinny people. You know, you don't want to get a tattoo and then start working out, and now your tattoo is all stressed out. Or you don't want to get a tattoo and you're buffed, and then you stop working out and your tattoo all wrinkly and stuff. So I'll be like, get comfortable with your body first, and then get the tattoo, so it looks good over time. You don't have to worry about covering it up because it looks all deformed and stuff. So because a lot of people aren't comfortable with their body when they're teenagers, and then once they get older, they want to switch their body or they let go of themselves. So I'll let them. And at the same time, I'll have like a talk with them. Like get comfortable with your body. If you want to work out, and then get your tattoo. If you're not going to keep working out and stuff, and you're going to let go, probably wait a little while. But make sure you're comfortable with your body first. So I'll probably say yes. Soda or water? Now I ain't gonna lie, water is more healthy, but I love some soda. I love some soda, but hey, after last week I was sick, bro. Water became my best friend. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I want to add to the poll. What's your thoughts on smacking while eating? That is actually not a part of the poll. That's not a part of the poll. Would you run away to another country to avoid arrest? Hell yeah! 34% of people saying, "Oh no, no, no." If I'm going to jail for murder, if I'm going to jail for cocaine, crack, meth, fentanyl, selling drugs, tax evasion, and they telling me I got 25 to life or more, man, you tell me I got 10 or more, and I could run away to a country successfully to avoid arrest, I am avoiding arrest. TK ain't got nothing on me. Okay, TK ain't got nothing on me. Cause hey, I ain't gonna do the race. I'm doing the flash. It depends on what happens. It depends on how many years I got. It depends. If I'm innocent, boy, I'm gone. If I know I'm innocent and they trying to arrest me, I'm gone. I am gone, gone, gone. You feel me? I'm gone. Let's see. What's next on the poll? If you ignore a phone call, do you let it ring or all the way to press decline? Okay. If it's my mama calling, okay, I'm gonna say this. If I'm busy doing something and there's somebody that I'm cool with or it's my mama, I'm gonna let it ring. If it's some random person, I'm gonna hit decline. If it's like a scam artist, I'm gonna answer it. And the reason I'm answering it, cause I'm gonna fuck with them. You feel me? You press decline, probably. But I like answering scam artists. Like if you want to try to call me to scam me, I'ma scam your time. You feel me? And hey, I'm scamming. That's a cap. That's a lie. That is a lie. Not. I let it ring or decline. I'm gonna let it ring. I'm gonna let it ring. But because the reason I'm saying let it ring is because sometimes I don't even notice. I don't even notice. So I let it ring by accident sometimes. If it's a scam artist, I'm answering them. I'm gonna waste their time. Is living with your parents at 25 years old a bad thing? Okay, this is actually a good question because I know a lot of people who are older than 25 who live with their parents. Mostly are females though. Mostly are females. Uh, I will say this. This is my input, and this is my honest input. I could be wrong, but if you're rich, I keep looking at the TV, but the camera's right there, and the question's already. If you're rich and you can afford it, and you're living with your parents, then do that because that makes living for all of you a great thing. Like if your house could hold, if everybody has a single room, yeah, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. Uh, and this is why I don't say it's a bad thing. This is why it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because you could look at a content creator, and these content creators are, you know, late teenagers, years, or 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and they all live in one house. Like I know there's groups of people like FaZe Clan, for example. They're young, they're probably late 20s, early 30s, or something like that. It's like over 10 of them living in one house, but they all pay their own stuff. So that's okay. A lot of content creators do that. Like a bunch of them live in one house, everybody got their own room, and bam. So if that's that, then why can't a family live in the same house if everybody is that's the damn question. I'm about to time y'all. If you're 30, then yeah. So like this is where it becomes a bad thing. Oh man, let me finish the good part. If your mom or dad is sick, if your mom and dad is sick, then you're taking care of them, then no, that's not a bad thing because you're taking care of your mom or your dad. So that's actually a good thing that you're living with your parents at 25 or plus. Uh Now this is the bad thing. If you're living with mommy and daddy over 25 or 30 and you're not helping them out, then that's a very bad thing because you're not helping them out. Now, 20 to 25, you're helping them out. That's okay. But if you're over the age of 25, over 30, and you're not helping them out, and you're just like living rent free, or you're not buying groceries, helping with the bills, helping around the house, you're just sitting around being lazy, that is a very, very bad thing. That's the issue at that point because you could be helping them out, but you're living rent free and you're not doing anything to better yourself. So that's where it's a bad thing. But if you're taking care of them, or you're both mutually working with the bill payments, like everything's equally or something like that, you're taking care of them, then it's okay. To manage when you're in your 20s, that's when you're building. Yeah, when you're in your 20s, you're actually building up a lot of things. Like me personally, uh, I, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing as long as you're helping them out. It's like there's a lot of people who are in college. They're in college. They can't afford to be in college and pay for everything because sometimes, like it's colleges that they don't allow you to do stuff. Like they'll tell you like this is your job until this job becomes your career. So like you're going 40 plus hours hard for college and internship, and then you have like legit no hours to actually pay for stuff. So like living with your parents isn't always a bad thing. Yeah, I agree with that, Blade. If you're not helping them out or nothing, and you're living rent free and shit like that, that's a bad thing. Like I know this one guy, we call him the Crimson Chin. The dude sits on the game, plays the video game all damn day, arguing with kids. Like me, I was like 17. Well, actually, since I was 14 to goddamn 21. This man like damn near pushing 40 something. He actually in his 30s. That's what you do. Cat. So this dude sits and plays the video game all damn day, arguing with teenagers and early 20-year-olds. And oh my God, like, bro, why are you arguing with people like me? And you're living with your grandma and you have a crimson chin. You should be out there fighting crime. You're hey, I ain't gonna talk too much about the crimson chin, but I'm gonna actually say no, it's not a bad thing. So look, is there such thing as public safe space? Is there such thing as public safe space? I'm gonna say no. And the reason, even in your own house, you're not safe. In public, you're not always safe. Anything can happen at any given time. Tomorrow isn't promised. If Hey, Blade, you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, Blade. You know who I'm talking about. But nah, there's no such thing as like you can't even be safe in your own home. So like there's people who don't like to go nowhere and they're like, oh no, I'm not gonna go because that's dangerous. You never know what's gonna happen. If you're living in fear your whole life, you're not even living. Like you're dead. Like you are legit just waiting to die. You're rotting. But if you actually go out and you experience life and not caring if it's dangerous or not, you're actually living. You're living. But nah, if you care about too much about safety, then eh, I'm sorry to tell y'all, no safe space. And that I agree with that. Hold on, my screen started messing up a little bit. Hey, I agree with that. It's hella dangerous. Do you say no to a friend that needs help? Oh, okay. So this is a good question. Do you say no to a friend who needs help? Now, of it depends on the question because some friends you might help them, but you got to help friends to a certain degree. Like you can't baby a friend. But okay, I ain't gonna lie. Do you say no to a friend that needs help? I'll say no. I'll say no. But if you're gonna help that friend, make sure you're helping that friend. Don't help that friend by disabling them because at the end you're not helping them. You're disabling them. But help them by actually helping them. Like, help them. Have you ever had a one night stand? No, I have never had a one night stand. I have never had a one night stand. So that's a no. Do you kiss on the first date? I'll say no. I definitely say no to that. Now, is there something wrong with kiss on the first night date? No, nothing wrong with it. But it's just me. Have you ever shot a gun? Yeah, I done shot a gun before. Everybody done shot. Bro, actually, I'm gonna tell you all the time. So I think the first gun I shot was probably a BB gun. Or no. I shot the first gun I shot. Was it a BB gun or a rifle? It was either a Daisy BB gun or it was a 22 rifle. That was the first gun I ever shot. I remember that. Like me and my cousins was actually like we finished shooting in the back of my uncle Danny house. They was going to go hunt, and my mama never seen me with a gun before. So my mama like legit like cussed me out all the way throughout the yard and shit. My mom is terrified of guns. The first gun you shot was hey, I would love to go shoot some shotguns. Shotguns is fun to go hunt with. But I remember that like a 22 don't really got no kick or nothing. A 22 is like, and I was like a little kid too, like that it didn't really have no kickback. But a shotgun, whew, that thing had some kick. I like the D40. Oh my god. Oh my. She said the D the D40C. All right, more money, more problems. No, I'm gonna say no to this. I'm gonna say no to this because a lot of people who do have more money but know how to manage their money, it doesn't create problems for them. But a lot of people who have more money and don't know how to save their money, then yeah, it's more problems because if you get a lot, if you have a lot more money and you're making a lot more money, but you're spending it all, and then at the end of the day, like okay, famous people. Let's talk about famous people for example. They're famous and they're making money. Like their revenue is just generating and generating and generating, and they're just giving it out to everybody. Then once they not famous no more, and they they actually like they're not no longer famous or they're no longer generating the revenue they're going to, then they're broke. Okay, like some NBA stars are actually broke because they don't save their money, and if they get hurt or something like that, then bam, you done bought a mansion. You can't pay for that mansion no more because you're not making that money no more. So now you have to sell that mansion, or you go bankrupt, or you lose that mansion, or that foreign car that costs $1 million that you got, that shit is getting repossessed because you don't have the money to pay for that no more. The bank is coming to get their shit. That $20 million Rolex on your wrist, that expensive chain from Icebox Johnny Dane around your neck that you pay so much money for, that shit not gonna help you. Hey, oh boy, Blake. With making more money, you have more responsibilities and the standards to uphold. Especially if you are a business owner, you lead an organization, you get paid. Okay, yeah, that is true. That is true. Because the more money you got so much stuff to actually go through. So I'm gonna say yeah. Well, because business owners do go through a lot of shit. Like accountants, for example, accountants is very stressful. They make a lot of money, but the shit they gotta do to make that amount of money, that shit is stressful. So some yeah, some no. Like I'll say 50-50. I'll probably say it's 50-50. Would you remarry after your spouse dies? Okay, that's the thing. Are you marrying a year after? That's kind of fucked up. You're marrying 2 years after? That shit is fucked up. 3 years after? That shit is still very fucked up. I feel like if you remarry within the first 5 years, that shit is massively fucked up. Okay, that shit is massively fucked up. But I, cause like, look, if I was to die and I'm married, I don't want you to mope around to the day you die. If you could be happy with somebody else, go be happy with somebody else. Cause I wouldn't want you to be sad until the day you die, all because we got married and I died. You know, I don't think anybody should be solo for the rest of their life. You feel me? I don't believe that. Oh, I died. You better go 30 years. Like if I die, like if I get married at age 20, 30 or something, I die when I hit 40 and she's like past 60 years. I don't want you going 20 years being single forever, miserably alone, scared at night. No, if you could be happy with somebody else, be happy with somebody else. So would you remarry after spouse dies? Yes. I don't want anybody to actually be like terrified. Like 45% people who said no probably didn't think this through, or they're females. Nothing against the females, okay, or women. I'm gonna say women because every time I say females, women get mad at me, and we had this long ass discussion. Oh, why are you calling us females? But a typical or women or men who are lying to themselves. See, have you ever gotten back in a relationship with an ex? I don't have no exes, so that's a no. I don't have no exes. What app do you use the most? YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Tinder. Okay, so Tinder, I I had a Tinder just to troll people. Yeah, okay, bet. That is true. That is true. Oh, let me actually scroll up just a little bit so it's in the middle of the screen. What app do you use the most? Hmm. Where's this? Hey, I was just about to say that. Where is Discord at? Cause I'll stay on Discord all day. Like for example, me and my boy Blade, and we talk about anime. Boy, we're going for a while. At nighttime, my boy Artis, Dilly, Brian is in that call. I'm in that call. If I'm hopping on the PlayStation, I'm hopping on Discord. So I'm kind of upset that they don't have Discord. I don't really be on Instagram like that anymore. Twitter, I don't really use Twitter like that unless it's like for some Trump news or something, or I get a random post. TikTok will really get you glued on to it. I ain't gonna lie, TikTok will really get you glued on to it. But I'll probably say YouTube. I TikTok. Oh, you can't stay off of TikTok. You addicted to TikTok. Oh boy. Yeah, Facebook should still be on there. Facebook. Back in the day, I love some Facebook. I had a real life Facebook and a gaming Facebook, and I'll be on that gaming Facebook all day. TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's see. I'll say YouTube. Definitely YouTube. Damn, hey, YouTube up there. YouTube is up there. Are you an indoor or outdoor person? I'm mostly indoor now. I'm mostly indoor now. When I was a teenager, indoor because I got into trouble when I was outside. Kid, I used to love being outside. Right now, I'll probably say indoor. And the reason I'm an indoor person is because when you go outside, you gotta spend money. So indoor, definitely indoors right now. Let's see this. Hello. Yeah, it won't load. What's the anime when? What is the anime where the girl gets hit by the truck? Hold on. What is the anime? I see. I don't know. I don't know. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's a lot of animes where girls get hit by the truck. It's a lot of animes when the girl get hit by the truck. I'm gonna keep it about with y'all. Now I have to scroll all the way down again. All the way down again. Okay, hold on. I promise I ain't gonna do that no more. I'm gonna skip those. I'm gonna skip those. Oof, oof. Hey, do y'all like the fiery? Do y'all like the fire emoji I have? Like in the background behind the thing. I honestly feel like I'm gonna start doing that. Cause that fire emoji is kind of fire. I mean, it's like a fire, Jeff. Let's see. So, hey, we might be answering these questions all the way till work. Until I have to leave for work, no cap. Damn. I done answered a lot of questions. You like it? Bet. I'm gonna start rocking with those. All right. So next question: do you ignore homeless people? Yes. I'm not gonna lie. I ignore homeless people because I don't know. I really don't be having cash on me like that, and I'm not just gonna let a stranger hop in the car with me to go get some food. So like, I kind of do ignore homeless people. I'm gonna keep it a buck. What age did you start seriously dating? All the time? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Let me put that question back up. This is why I ignore homeless people. I don't always have stuff to give to them. Also, I remember one time, me and my mama gave a homeless person some money. My mama gave him like $20, $40. I gave him like 10, 15. And then the next week, I seen that boy in a truck. And he wasn't really a homeless person. Like we gave him like all together we gave him like $60, $70. My math is probably off, but I'm estimated. We give him about $67, $60, $70, right? And then the next week I seen him in the truck. Now I know he did not get a truck within like off of straight begging. from people. If he did, then I salute him. But that that and then like he was rude to me. He was rude to me like that second week. Like the guy was legit rude. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, like I we thought you was homeless, gave you money. Next week, I mean, but yeah, it is next week. Following week sounds better. Following week, I see you in the car and you rude as hell to me. So ever since then, I never tried giving homeless people. And the only reason I'm doing homeless like this because some of them aren't homeless. Some people are just acting, pretending to be homeless because they could get money for free. But those who are actually homeless, I feel sorry for them. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, Blade. That's what I'm talking about. Like some people pretend to be homeless to get free money, and some people are actually homeless. Like I learned over the years, like if somebody's begging for money and they pretend to be homeless, money isn't always going to help that person. But if you are doing something to help that person by giving them food or something, then yeah, help them. But I wouldn't give money to homeless people. What age did you really start seriously dating? 21. Well, actually, 17. I'm gonna say 21. I'm gonna say 21. I was 20, 21. I'll say 21. 5 hour car drive. You can only listen to one genre the whole time: pop, hip hop, electronic, rock, or Latin. So, hey, this one right here, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't know Spanish, so Latin is definitely out of it. I don't know too many rock songs because some rock is screaming. I can't listen to that. Electronic, no. So it is either out of pop or hip hop. I like rap. I don't really like a lot of Selena Gomez type pop. Actually, that's pop Latina pop. I'll probably say hip hop because I like Lil Wayne, but yeah, I like Lil Wayne. I like Nicki Minaj. I'll probably say hip hop. Some of them do make pop type songs, but I have to say hip hop. I, I like rap. Rap is hip hop, but some like R&B. Does R&B count as that? Because some R&B is rap. That is hard, but I'll probably say hip hop. Would you try and stop a public domestic argument? Making my way downtown, walking fast, minding my business. Dun, dun, dun. Man, look, if it's a public domestic argument, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know a Karen and call the police. I know any woman that's there has called the police. I don't need to break it up because I already know the police are on their way. So would you try to stop? I'm not stopping it. I'm not stopping it. Well, a perfect example of that is Blueface and Krishan Rock. They do it in private, public. They don't give a damn. They are fist fighting each other. You think I'm about to try to stop something like that, and then the same night or the next day they back making love and stuff? No, I'll let God handle that. I'll let God handle that because if you try to stop that public domestic argument by holding that dude back from punching on the female, the female might start punching on you. Now you getting your ass jumped by two people that you done try to break it up. So no, mm-mm. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. That's like stopping one of them linebackers and stuff. No. You guys can tackle each other. I'm not trying to be the quarterback getting a sack. I am not a defensive lineman. So I am not built for that. If you feel sick, do you go to the doctor already? I'll wait it out. Cause you go to the doctor, they gonna make you pay some money. They'll tell you a lie. You know, missing school or work, gotta go to the doctor to get a slip. Boy, the doctor tell you about 20 different things wrong with you. And you know damn well none of that shit wrong with you. Like, what the fuck? And they prescribe you medicine and they try to make you pay for the medicine. I'll wait it out. I will wait it out. Have you ever been addicted to drugs or alcohol? No. No, not at all. Now, some people are addicted to drinking, some people are addicted to drugs. I have tried drinking multiple times and I never got addicted to alcohol. I have smoked before, never got addicted to smoking. So me personally, I don't know how people get addicted to light drugs or alcohol. I feel like if it's something that doesn't make an addiction to you, you should. I don't know, but me personally, I've never been addicted to it. I actually find it hard. Like if you live every day around that environment, then yeah, because who you are what you put yourself in. Like if you put yourself with criminals, you might become a criminal. You put yourself with rich people, you might become rich. Me, I never put myself around drugs and alcohol, so I never got addicted to it. You participate in elections. I have participated in an election before, but majority of the time, no, I don't participate in elections because regardless of participating in elections, I do believe everybody should uphold their. I mean, should take advantage of their right to vote, but the government is so crooked that I honestly don't like. uh, I honestly don't like elections because sometimes you might like. I done seen the people's vote not go into consideration before, and it's like, wow, what was the worst years of your life? I might vote next election too. I might vote next election. The worst years of my life. I actually try to. Okay, I'm gonna start by saying this. I was only born in '99, so I can't say '90s. I can't say '80s. Okay. Worst years of my life. I'll probably say 2020s. 2020 so far probably has been the worst years of my life. You know, COVID kind of stopped everything, ruined a lot. Uh, 2020s, I done lost. Now I done lost a lot of people in 2010s. I ain't gonna lie, I lost a lot of people in 2010s. But 2020s, I done watched my auntie get murdered. I done lost my uncle. Uh, car issues out the ass. Uh, 2020 is just. I see why a lot of people say 2020 has been the worst. It just hit hard. If your child becomes a failure, is it your fault as a parent? Yes, yes, yeah. Even if you did right, it is somewhat your fault. And this is why I say is a failure. If your child becomes a failure, it is your fault as a parent. A lot of people don't know how to parent their kids. So majority of the time it is the parent's fault. Now if you done everything in your power to actually parent, like to be the best parent that you could be and actually did what you everything that you could, then no, it's not your fault. You did correct. Okay? It's not your fault. But if you're not around your kid at all, it's your fault. If you're not paying attention to what they do in school, it is your fault. If you're not monitoring what they do when they're not around, it's your fault. And because a lot of parents, they don't care about their kids, they don't ask what their kids are doing, they don't try to provide for their kids and stuff like that. If you're not providing for your kid and your kid is going out there getting drugs and shit to get it on their own, then bro, you're 100% fault for that. Like, and the lack of parenting becomes a big issue, a big issue. Like I know people like their parents never been there, their parents never punished them, their parents never mentored them, parents didn't care, and it's just wow. Or your child is a mirror. I agree with that because a lot of parents would talk like like a lot of parents are big on hypocrisy, and this is what I mean when they're big on hypocrisy. They'll tell you not to do something if they're doing it, and every single being, how can is gonna think like this? How can you tell me not to do something and you're doing it? Not only are you doing it, but you're not even trying to hide it. So you're not trying to hide what you're doing, and you're telling me not to do it. How can you tell me not to do it? Like you're having fun doing it, so of course I'm going to try to it because I see you're enjoying it. So I'm gonna think I enjoyed it. Now, whether I enjoy it or not, I might become addicted to it. So yes, it's definitely the fault of a parent. Bad. Now, if they're not doing it, they tell me not to do it. They're explaining to me why not to do it, and the the repercussions of doing it. Then okay, I might listen to you because you're telling me not to do it. You're not doing it, and you tell me the repercussions of what's going to happen when I do it. But if you don't tell me the repercussions, I'm going to try it. If I see you doing it, I'm going to try it. Okay, if 100K appeared in your bank account, would you immediately spend it? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And this is how I'm going to spend it. This is how I'm going to spend it. I'm going to take that money because I already know I'm going to have to pay it back. I already know. I already know the government is going to collect one way or another. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that 100K. I'm going to invest that 100K. Make enough money off of the right investments because I do know how to invest. I'm not going to gamble it because a gamble, you're not always going to win a gamble. Now, investing is gambling also, but is a more assured way of gambling. Now, if I go take 100K and I go bet on a team that I think is going to win, that should win, they might lose. And all that 100, oh shit, damn. All that 100K is gone. But if I make the right investments, a smart investment, and I'm going to gain some money off of that investment, then bam, I'm making money off of that investment. So when the government comes to me and they're like, hey, Mr. Josiah, we're getting our 100K back one way or another. I'm not going to argue with them. I'm like, okay, this 100K that you put on my bank account on accident, you can have that 100K. Because guess what? I made a smart investment and I actually made money off of that 100K. So now they took their 100K, I got my own 100K. You feel me? I got my own 100K from investing that 100K. So now the government no longer on my ass. I'm not scared of the government trying to kill me or do whatever to take that 100K back. So with that 100K, I probably invested in some stocks. I probably got some property. I probably got some businesses now. I done did what I had to do with that 100K to where when they realize that they want their money back, take that money back. I already generated my revenue. My boy Blade. Hell yeah. Retirement fund, that is a good thing. The money gonna help me retire and it will grow over time. By the time I'm 60, worst case scenario, I'm a cash millionaire. That is actually a good thing. And a lot of people don't think about that. Some people they'll see 100K pop into their bank account. 100K done popped in my bank account. Yeah, please take that back. I wouldn't do that. 100K is in my bank account. Oh, I'm about to go buy a mansion. I'm about to go buy a Rolex. I'm about to go spend that mug. I'm about to post all over. Bam, now you're broke. And you owe the government their money back. Because trust me, the people who are in charge of money, they're gonna get their money back one way or another. The bank will collect. But if you do the right thing with that and you invest, that's what I'll do. Oh wait. So yeah, I'll immediately spend it in the right way. In the right way. Because you gotta spend money to make money. That's how I feel. But you gotta do it wisely. Do you feel bad for depressed millionaires? No, I do not. And this is why I don't feel bad for depressed millionaires. A lot of depressed millionaires are depressed over the wrong reasons. Perfect example, these famous women with kids. Oh, my baby daddy only giving me 30,000 a month for this kid. How am I gonna live off of 30,000 a month? Lady, some people don't even make 30,000 a year. You're getting it a month. And you're depressed because you can't live off of that. I'm pretty sure your kid can. On top of that, the kid goes with the father or the mother. So no, some men too. But like depressed over 30,000 a month? No. And even if you're not famous, you're depressed because you're getting 30,000 a month off of child support. Bitch, they got people starving out there. They got people who can't even make 20K a month, and you depressed over not making 30K off of child support a month. Bitch, you a millionaire. You can't afford that mansion, go get a house. You don't need 20 bathrooms, 5 cars, all that jewelry, a whole Nike warehouse worth of shoes. No. I only got like 10, 15 pairs. You crying over not having over 100 pairs of shoes. No, I would never feel bad for a depressed millionaire. They be like, oh, I can't go to Cancun this month. Nigga, bitch, you just went to the Bahamas last weekend. And you depressed because you can't go to goddamn Hawaii the next day? I would never feel bad for a depressed millionaire. You a millionaire, you don't know how to spend your money, so you broke the next day. Bitch, that's not my problem. You should have spent your shit wisely. Are beta and alpha males a real thing? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. And this is why I'm gonna say yes. Any millionaires who's depressed either have cerebral money management or they have deeper issues. Oh yeah, they got some issues. They are administered the nation. But now alpha males and beta males. This is why when you think about alpha, you think about a leader of the pack. When you think about a beta, you think about somebody who's second in charge. A lot of people are followers. Everybody wants to be the next body. You got people like Rick Ross wanted to be Rick Ross. Everybody, a lot of rappers want to be Lil Wayne. A lot of artists want to be Megan Thee Stallion. I don't like Megan. I'm just using her. Everybody wants to be somebody else instead of being themselves. So yes, I agree. And it's not just with males. It's with females too. There are alpha females and beta females. So I 100% agree with that. If you get married, does your spouse have to cook and clean? Yes. Yes. But I believe both should cook and clean. What were your happiest years? I ain't gonna lie, bro. My happiest years. I'll probably have to say 2010s, man. I met a lot of great people in 2010 who I'm still friends with till today. So 2010s, most definitely. Let me see. Are you happy with your current life situation? Yes. I'll say yes. And the reason I'll say I'm happy with my life current situation is because I make the best out of everything. Gotta make the best out of everything. So I'll say yeah. Definitely 2010s. Definitely 2010s. Indoor or outdoor wedding. To be honest, I would like to get married in a church. I would honestly like to get married in a church. But getting married or something, or having a ceremony on the beach or something, or somewhere that's very nice, actually is very, I feel like it's very beautiful. It's something great to, it's something great to experience. You know, like getting married on the beach with the ocean in the background, the sunlight, the ocean sounds, the palm trees, or on a nice. I really would love an outdoor wedding, but I honestly feel like I might do an indoor wedding because the traditional marriage of being inside at a church. Now, if a church isn't available or something like that, and I have to get married at like in my house or Justice of Peace or in like a gymnasium or something like that, I'd rather just do an outdoors wedding. If I can't do it in the church, then I'd rather do it outdoors. So I'm gonna say indoor, but if indoor is anywhere other than the church, then nah. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I got the perfect answer to that. If I cut your hair one time, does that automatically make me a barber? If I cut your hair one time, Does that automatic make me a barber? Once a cheater, always a cheater. I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that. Now I ain't gonna cap though. I ain't gonna cap though. Video game wise, if you cheat one your time on a video game, nigga, you gonna cheat again on a video game. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these streamers, yeah. But I guess that depends on what kind of cheat. I agree with that. Some people don't change, but some people are willing to change. That is 100% true. That's 100% true. Some people, if they cheat once, they'll cheat again. But some people, if they cheat once, they won't cheat again. Let me see. Is Grayson here? No, Grayson ain't. Coffee date or a movie date? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm choosing movie date. I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee. A lot of y'all might like coffee, but I do not like coffee. So I'd rather go on a movie date. You could fall asleep during the movies. You could not pay attention to the movies. But look, me, I'd rather a movie date. Do you still talk to your ex? No, I don't got no exes. I can't talk to something I never had. Both? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't like coffee. Will you buy a new pet when your current one dies? Yes. I will buy a pet. Like if my pet was to die, I'll buy another pet. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll buy another pet. Shit. I don't got no exes. Damn, they spamming the hell out of PlayStation. If it was legal, would you walk around in public naked? No. 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 The 30% of people who say yes, y'all bold. Y'all either bold or y'all some prostitutes. Oh, only 14% people. So 14, about a good 3 or 4 or 5 people that say that. But no, if I'm on soft, not if I'm on soft. Every guy, if a guy is on soft, their shit is very small. I don't care what no guy say. We keep it a buck on this stream. It is Sunday. We keeping it a buck. We're telling the honest truth on this question. If you're on soft, your shit small as hell. Now you might get hard because somebody might spike your attention because they're walking around naked too. But like nigga, if you're on soft, your shit small. Somebody take a picture of you, they gonna be like, damn, exposed. Some people they barely hang over their shit. And that's this that any female or male that find that shit attractive, But nah, I would not walk around naked. Plus, nigga, you know how cold it is outside. Would you ever run away from your problems? Yes. Hell fucking yeah, I'll run away from my problems. I'll run from them motherfuckers. Cause look, sometimes he or she might be your problem. You don't have to deal with him or her. Walk the fuck away. Sometimes you might want to beat that person ass. Just walk away. You don't have to deal with that person. Now you might be like some problems you gotta face, but you gotta know how to choose your battle. So run away from problems. Hell yeah, I done ran away from some problems. One is to smack the fuck out that person, but I didn't. Cause then if I smack the fuck out that person, I'll have more problems. So I solved it by walking away. Have you ever fallen in love with a stranger? No. Well, actually, yes. Yeah. Because there's different types of love. So yeah, I done fell in love with some artists because their music is just so amazing. So like, it's like wow. I done fell in love with some actors because it's just like wow. So yeah, it's different types of love. Don't get it twisted. Different types of love. Have you ever gone more than 24? Yes, I don't have. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. Do you have? What the fuck done happened? Oh. Do you have any regrets? Yes. Everybody have regrets. Everybody have regrets. Do you think a man? Oh, my mama called. I'm gonna have to answer that back though. See, I did say all let it rain. Do you think a man? Yeah, I'll say yeah. I don't know what exclusive friends mean, but I believe that. Have you ever broken somebody's heart? Yes, yes. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm pretty sure I have. I need to pass Spanish class. I'm most definitely I have. Should human cloning be? No, no. I do not want nobody to clone me, bro. Like, hey, if I have a clone and I can't control my clone, bro, I don't want it. Now, if it's Naruto type shit, then yeah, boy, look, I don't know the hand signs, but boy, I'm doing a multi shadow clone jutsu. But nah, cloning people shouldn't be. Should students have to do homework? Yes. Damn, 43% people say no. I feel like homework can actually help you. I feel like it'll help you. Does a straw have one hole or two holes? A straw has two holes. A hole on each side. Now I know most people say one. Wait, hold on. Does a straw? Hey! Can I phone a friend? Hey, Blade, Ash, other people who are watching this also. I see the numbers jumping up and down. I need help. What do y'all think about this? I think it's two holes, but you also got to think if a straw only has one hole, then I'm a part of the 32% of dumbasses who say two. Because there's a hole at each end. But what if it's one? I'm looking this shit up on Google. Like, this is really a mind blowing thing. Does a straw have two? Therefore, a straw has. Okay, so this should say, therefore, a straw has a single hole. It's not two circles at each end of the straw, but rather the same circle. To envision this, imagine squishing down the straw. Its length will shrink. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. But wait, if you make a hole at one end and you make a hole at another, what the fuck? I'm gonna be on this one all day. So look, I'm gonna say too. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But damn, be famous or rich? I'd rather be rich. I'd rather be rich. Do you pray? Every now and then. Yeah. Every now and then I do pray. I need to pray more. I honestly will say I do need to pray more. But I do pray. Can people change for the better? Yeah. Some people can't because they don't try. Some people can't because they're stuck where they're at. Some people can't because they don't have the ability to. But people can change for the better. Do you give second chances to people? Yeah. Depending on how well I know you. If I know you well, I'll give you a second chance. I ain't gonna lie. But if I don't know you at all, or if I know what type of timing you on, I'm not giving you no chances. Do you try to make other people happy? Yes, I love making people happy. I don't care if I make them happy sometimes, but I do try to make other people happy. Do you take naps? Yes, almost definitely. Working overnight, I take naps without even trying to take naps. I said pizza because you can put anything on a pizza. You can't just put anything on a burger. I want some grilled onions though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Breakfast for dinner. Yeah, I feel like you can eat breakfast for dinner. Do you want kids? Yes. I ain't gonna lie. I want about 4, 6 kids, man. About 4 or 6 kids. Would you rather know when you die or how you die? I want to know how. I mean, when it's your time, it's your time. Now, if you know when you die, I feel like when you die, like whatever that happened in your life is not genuine because you're like, oh yeah, I know when I die, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and when it gets time for me to die, I'm gonna change my life. No, now if you know how you die, you don't know when it's gonna happen. So that's like depending on how you live your life, it becomes more genuine. So I rather know how other than when. Do you snore when you sleep? Yeah, not all the times, but I know for sure I snore. Are you camera shy, bro? What the? Are you camera shy? I am not camera shy. I'm on camera right now. I ain't camera shy. Should you be able to drink alcohol at 18? Yeah. I don't drink alcohol, but I mean you're an adult. If you're old enough to go to jail at 17, why you're not old enough to drink alcohol at 18? Do you believe in yourself? Yes. Certain things, no. Certain things I don't believe in myself. But a lot of things I believe I can do. Is college for you? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do not know. Because I have not went back since, and I don't plan on going back. Do you trust the government? I better see a 1% yes, because I honestly don't trust the government. 8% do? Damn. Now I don't trust the government. I can't trust people who I don't know. I'm sorry. Was today better than yesterday? Yeah, so far, yeah. So far, yeah. Today is better than yesterday. How was 20 so? I'm gonna say so. Some good shit happened, some bad shit happened. But you can't always just look at the bad shit that happened. How long I been streaming for, by the way? Cause I know this stream been going up for a while. I know this shit been going for a while. Over an hour ago? Okay. We got. I'm gonna take some more time. I'm gonna step at like 6:30 ish. So, have you ever traveled outside? No. I would love to though, man. I would love to go visit like Africa. I would definitely love to visit Africa. Italy, Paris. That's the places I would like to. Do you sleep with your door open or closed? If I have to go to sleep, I would rather sleep with the door closed. It just makes me feel more secure as a person. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if nobody call me scary. I rather sleep with the door closed, man. Where do you think LeBron James ranks in all the time? Top five. Top five. Because my top five, I would actually, well, my top three is Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. Most likely in that order. So I definitely say top five. Number two, I don't know who number two. I would say Kobe. I actually like Kobe out of all of them, but I got to keep it a buck. Mustard versus Mayo. Hmm. Top five. Hey Blade, who would be your top five? Because I'll probably say or top three or top five. Because me, I always say Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. Those three are my favorite. Those three are my favorite. Um, as for other two, I don't know because there's a lot of great players out there. Some players are so like some players are very great, but I never got to watch them play because they came before I was born or as I was growing up. I can honestly say like Stephen Curry is actually a great player right now. He's an excellent player. Uh, Derrick Rose, I used to think Derrick Rose was very excellent at what he do, but he was injury prone, so he wasn't able to get his statistics up. Tracy McGrady, T Mac, very excellent player, scored 15 or more points within 30 seconds. Yeah, about 15 points in less than a minute and won a game. That like I've never seen somebody else do some shit like that. Um, who's Shaquille O'Neal, amazing center, bro. I feel like Yao Ming was great. Some people might not, but I could definitely say my top three. Uh, let's see. Oh, this is the last question right here. Looks like I won't be able to go all the way down to 6:30. So mustard versus mayo. Let me see. Number one, Michael Jordan. Two, Kobe Bryant. Three, Shaq. Four, LeBron. Yeah. So pretty much like mine's similar, but like Allen Iverson, for example, Allen Iverson's dribbling was so amazing to where he made Kobe Bryant look like a scrub one time. Like Allen Iverson was that dribble god. Like okay, he he was going crazy. Speaking of that, the Lakers are actually beating the Wizards. Oh, okay, that's not the Warriors, but Lakers are winning their game right now. Mustard or mayo? Hmm. It depends what I'm making. I it, it depends. If I have a hot dog or a sub, if I have a hot dog or a sub, I'm not about to put no mayo. Oh no, let me think. If I have a hot dog, I'm using mustard. I'm not using mayo. If I have a sandwich, I'm using both. But if I'm eating like some crawfish dip or something like that, I ain't putting mustard in. I'm putting mayo. So, damn, that's a hard question right there for me. That might be one of the top five hardest questions I didn't have to answer. I'll probably say mustard. I'll probably say mustard. Now, whoever say neither, they wild for that. They don't like no flavor. But I'll probably say mustard. So that concludes this stream. Hopefully y'all done enjoyed this. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. If you made it this long, I'm glad y'all made it this long. Like, camera right here. I keep looking at the screen, but the camera's right here. I'm. Hey, I'm so happy to answer these questions with y'all. I want to do this more often. I, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this often, but I really want to do this more often. I really want to answer questions with y'all. I want to answer them as honest as possible. I want to give y'all my biased opinion. My very well, not it's not always gonna be biased, unless it's like something like what do you like? I'm gonna give you bias. I'm gonna give you honest opinions, but I want to do these questions. These like I want to answer these questions with y'all, and not just say yes or A B C, but I want to also explain why I chose that answer. So I'm very happy that y'all are actually answering these questions with me. I'm actually might start doing this every Sunday or Saturday a week. I'm gonna try it. If I don't, I apologize. But this is something I want to go into 2023 with doing. Like every other weekend, I want to answer questions with y'all. Probably like a 2 hour stream of answering questions with y'all. It might start at 3 p.m. Central Time for Eastern, or it might start at 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 Eastern. So from either 2 to 4, 3 to 5, or 4 to 6 Central Time. So I'm gonna start in between 2 and 4 p.m. Central Time, in around 5 to 6 Central Time. Okay. either Saturday or Sunday every weekend, starting in 2023. I might do this again, depending on how busy I am next weekend. But 2023 for sure, I definitely want to start doing this a lot with y'all. I want to start live streaming a lot more. I kind of wanted to start doing Twitch. So for y'all who don't know my Twitch is just called Messiah, same as my YouTube name. Definitely follow me on there. The Discord, I gotta revamp my Discord by 2023 comes. Hopefully my Discord is revamped. I want to start, getting into contact with a lot of my community a lot more. Um, if you guys have anybody, whether it's YouTube, Reddit, or anything, if y'all have there's page where I could answer like a whole bunch of questions and stuff. Let me know who y'all, send it in to me, suggest it to me. But yeah, I definitely want to start doing this a lot more, and I deeply appreciate you guys keeping in tune with me doing this. Other than that, the stream is over because we answer all the questions. Uh, that's all I can say. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the year. 2023, hopefully we do turn up. I'm gonna need you guys help with that. Bye.